family is the most important thing that each of us do. That's why we work. And so it's very important that we return home to our families safe.
Obviously my family, going home safely to them every day, but of course our work family, we have an obligation to them as well, and we have to look out for each other and have each other's backs so that all of us can go home safely every day.
To me is why would you not be motivated for safety? Why do it unsafe? Doesn't take any quicker to do it the safe way. I have 2 grandsons, and I want to be with them and enjoy them throughout the rest of my career here and on.
I guess my motivation for safety is wanting to get home each day after work to see my family. You know, I mean, I work, my wife works, but it's hard these days to support a family, and if only one of us is working and one of us is hurt, it's hard to survive. So, and I've seen people get hurt at work, and I've seen people lose limbs and fingers and all that, and I just don't want to go through that. So that's what motivates me.
I feel like it's my responsibility to my family to come home the same way I come to work every day. That's the reason I put forth the effort to be safe every day at work.
Because I want to go home and take care of my kitty cats and puppy dogs.
Think about family, think about friends, I think about the ones that work here, that I want everybody to be able to go home to their families and support one another and just make sure that they're there with their families. That's, to me, that's number one.
So myself and my fellow employees can get home every day to their families, so they can watch my Ohio State Buckeyes whip up on that SEC butt. So continue to work safe.
Family, friends, and my dog.
The reason why I work safely is to go home and see my family every day. Make sure everyone around here is safe in the same environment, and we all return back to see our families.
I have a family at home and 3 children, and also I have the responsibility for all the employees in my department and also for the others here on site. And I want that everybody goes home as healthy as he has arrived here in the plant every morning.
I work safely because I have a wife and 3 kids at home, and my wife's a stay-at-home mother, and they rely on me for support. And I like to see them every day, and I believe they like to see me too.
I want to play basketball every Tuesday night.
I'm going to be safe because I don't want to get sprayed in the face.
Warren Buffett, I think, actually once said that someone is sitting under a tree in the shade because someone planted a tree a long time ago, and I think that really hits home when you're talking about safety, because the things we do today affect the people of the future.
If you've ever lost a family member on the job, you would probably know how I feel, and I hope that nobody ever has that feeling. So that's one thing that motivates me to be safe, because I would not want my family to have to endure what I've endured in the past. My father died on the job, and that was a pretty hard lick to take too, when somebody goes to work and doesn't come home.
My motivation is my child. He lives in Calvert and I live in Calvert. He goes to daycare in Calvert. I like to get home safely to see him.
When I got up this morning and got ready to come to work, it was still early. The sun hadn't come up, and on the drive into the plant, the sun came up and we got to enjoy the beautiful morning that the Lord had blessed us with. And by a little after 6, we were here at the plant and the sun was shining, but it wasn't that many years ago. I remember getting up when I was in the desert in the Gulf, and it was 11 o'clock in the morning before the sun came up because Saddam had set the oil fields on fire. So we work safely here to ensure that the children in our area and the people in our area don't have to get to experience something like that, where when they get up in the morning, they can enjoy this beautiful morning.
I've been at the plant site going on 44 years. I've seen the safety program when it wasn't safety, and I've seen it come a long ways in that time. I've seen some friends go home with broken legs, cuts, scrapes. I've seen some go home with splashed chemicals, be off a few days. And safety's come a long way in that length of time, and I'm motivated by what I have seen, that I don't want to be a statistic. And also I've got grandkids that I'm now involved a lot in with traveling, vacationing, and I want to be able to enjoy every trip with her. And the only way I can do that is by working safe, playing safe, thinking safe, and being safe everywhere I go.
I want to live a long and healthy life. That way I can be there for my family and my future children.
I work safely for my wife and my 2 kids.
For my family and coworkers.
So that I can watch the Pittsburgh Penguins win the Stanley Cup 3 years running.
My family, of course, is getting to work safely in the morning and returning home safely for them at night, for grandkids and my husband.
So a good health is an extremely important value that we have, and we have to maintain a good health as a person and also as a corporate. So our company and we are paying the utmost attention on safety, trying to provide a safe work environment so that everybody can enjoy a healthy life. The focus on safety is the utmost importance for us, and we would like to encourage everybody to pay attention for this, for themselves, and also for a safe work environment for their colleagues. So we have to pay attention for each other so that we don't overlook any situations that are important for our safety.